Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to the channel. Today, I figured I'd give you guys a tour of our garden. Um, yeah, and just kind of show you what we got. First thing, I want to show you our composting area. I set up an area, a couple years ago. Here it is. This is it. This was our composting area where we were throwing in our stuff from the garden for it to die down and turn into compost. But this is what you get when you don't do heated compost. You still have seeds in the cold compost. And we saw this growing and we said, you know what? We're just going to let it go. We're just going to let it do it. This is a winter squash, we believe, and it's doing very well. The compost is doing a very good job of it's doing a very good job of growing. So compost is very important. We have here tomatoes in our compost. Yep. And what's surprising to me is we got corn. Yeah, we got some corn in the compost. Isn't that something? So, we just gonna let it do what it do. I mean, to be honest with you, none of this was planned. All this was the effects of having compost with seeds in it. And I tell you what, the tomato plants are looking good. We ain't touched it. We've done nothing to this. Nothing. All this is looking, I mean, it's looking really good. It's almost looking better than the stuff actually in the garden. But this is where we are right now. We just gonna let it grow. We just gonna let it grow. Japanese beetle there. Get off my plant. There's a fly, lantern fly. Get off my plant. But this is our compost area, our compost bin. So as you can tell, we haven't thrown anything else in here for a minute. And stuff is growing down in there. Look at that. Look at this right here. I don't want to dig too. I don't know if there's any snakes down in here either. Look at that. Already getting something. Wait a minute. Look at that. Something's been on it. Something's been on it. Or either it just rotted. One of the two. So, we'll see. We just gonna let it do what it do. Here you go. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah, this is coming straight out of the compost area. Oh my, look at there. Look at that big boy. Oh, we got another one right down here. Another one right here. Oh, look at there. Two. Oh, got a little tiny one. Oh, got quite a few of them growing on here. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have plenty of winter squash. Plenty, which is not fine, which is not bad because I like winter squash. Winter squash kind of tastes like sweet potatoes to me, if you do it right. So I have no problems with winter squash. So I'm good. I don't, as far as the tomatoes, we'll see how well they do. I don't see not one little tomato or anything. It might be overcrowded. I don't know, but we shall see. Time will tell. Okay, so let's go in the garden. But you know what? Let's hit the little outer area first. We made like a little addition because we didn't have any room really in the garden to do what we wanted to do. So we just kind of added a little addition outside the fence. We fenced that in with some extra fencing that we had. And so let's go check it out. All right, this is it right here. Collards. Those are gonna be good. We got peppers over here, the little tiny peppers. Looks like they're coming in really nicely. We got, I want to say bell peppers here. Looking very good, looking very beautiful. Cucumber. Okay, we got some cucumbers coming in, some more peppers there. We got some tomatoes. I'm not exactly sure what variety of tomatoes these are, but we got some tomatoes on there. Got some little flowers on there, so that's looking good. More peppers here, more peppers here. We got I guess that's the banana pepper there. And this here is this is a bean. I can't think of the name of the bean, but we mainly put this out with the orange flowers for hummingbirds. They really like these type of beans and these type of flowers. It really doesn't produce well for us, but you know, it's just mainly for hummingbirds, really. Let's slide over here. We got comfrey over here. This is really good for many things, really. I mean, you can compost it. I've heard different things. You can eat it, you can't eat it, you know. I don't know. Personally, if I was hurting bad enough, I'd probably try it. But good pollinators or flowers to pollinate, to bring in the pollinators. And I want to say you can do other things with it. There's some medicinal purposes too that you can use with it. Comfrey. It grows really quick, and as you can see, it gets quite bushy. We got our strawberries in here. The strawberries didn't do very well this year. They really didn't. I prefer to put the strawberries in the ground, to be honest with you. But you know, we got a couple strawberries out of it, and they're still doing their thing. But it hasn't been the best as far as strawberries are concerned this year. Yeah. So, and we got a tomato plant coming in the middle of it. So, tomato plants, man, they something else. Yeah, the tomato plants, boy, they will take over if you ain't careful. They will take over your stuff, and won't produce not one tomato. All right, if we look at the back of in our tomato area, we have T-posts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 T-posts that I bought from Tractor Supply. Now, I like these T-posts because they're sturdy, and I mean, they don't bend. You know, you need a lot of force to bend these bad boys right here. These are real T-posts. This here I got from Lowe's, which is thin, and it will bend on you. It takes a little bit, but it will bend on you. The difference, they do have the hooks. If you can, I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but they do have hooks right in there that you can hook stuff to, or that you can hook stuff on. But I prefer these bad boys. I guess these have a use, and those have a use, however you want to. But I purchased these first. I had no idea about these. If I did, I probably would have purchased all of these. Everything would be these. But it's all good. But anyway, I got 6 of these from Tractor Supply. And I went ahead and bought some PVC pipe. This is, let me see here. Yeah, it's 1 1/4. 1 1/4. Got T's and got an elbow down there. And these are, I want to say 5 feet. These are 5 foot pipes. Yeah. So they're 5 foot long, 1 1/4. I got 6 T-posts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 foot long, 1 1/4 PVC pipes. 2 elbows on each end, and 1, 2, 3, 4 T's. Now, I mean, I guess you could get 6 T's because you know, you don't really need an elbow. You could use a T. It's just going to be open on the end. But and now my wife, with her tomatoes, she has string that's attached to the PVC, and the tomato will now run up the string. And I think she's going to do a weaver's thing where it goes in and out of the string. She's going to have string tied off going in and out of the tomato plants, weaving back and forth through the tomato plants to keep them standing up. I think that's how she's going to do that. So we shall see. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. And our tomato plants are growing very well. They're growing very well. Let's see. Nothing in this bed here. Tomato plant. We do have tomato plants here. We have squash here mixed in. I don't think my wife planted this. This is just what came up because I don't think there's anything in this bed. We have some corn going on. So these two beds pretty much are not being used at the moment. But I guess they are being used. Asparagus. We got a little asparagus area here, which, you know, is very interesting. Asparagus is very interesting. And I tell you, it's good. It is good. I mean, you could just like here, the tips here. I mean, I can't really explain. My wife knows more about this stuff than I do, but she broke me off a piece not too long ago. And I mean, they are so sweet. I mean, so sweet, very delicious. But this is what asparagus kind of looks like when it's tall. It's lanky, it bends, and it gets bushy. And it comes back year over year, or year after year. It'd be nice if it stood up tall, but this is where we are. Let's see, this was our strawberry bed here. But we had to thin out the strawberries because it was just getting too thick in there. So we thinned it out. We didn't get anything out of this year. We went ahead and put onions around the cinder block holes. And I tell you, these onions, I'm not sure exactly what kind of onion she put, but man, they're so delicious. Anything out of the garden is just delicious. It's just delicious. The store-bought stuff doesn't have any, they just can't hold up to garden quality food. The real organic stuff. Here we have beans that's coming up. She put these near the fence so they can start wrapping around. As you can see, they're already doing their thing. But we got beans here. Tomato here. I think this was a cherry tomato. Last year she had cherry tomatoes. I'm not exactly sure which variety they are. You know, it's coming along. We're finding new areas in our garden to kind of put stuff in that you know, it's always a growing process, because you know, you see new areas like, oh, I can grow something there. Oh, I can grow something there. I got two beds back here that we haven't yet done anything with. This was where the watermelon was last year. We had watermelon here, and I mean, they grew really well, really well. We had some tasty watermelon. I can't wait till the watermelon comes in this year. But we have a different spot for them this year, so we shall see. Now, this is where, over here, is where our watermelon is going to be. You can kind of see, let me zoom in, where she planted one. She planted a few. I want to say 4. She's got 4 going right now. There's one there. There's one right there where the tags are, those little white tags. Now, we got to figure out how to cover them. I don't have any more fence material, so we're going to have to figure something out, because I don't want the groundhog or rabbits or anything like that to start eating our watermelon. But that's where they'll be growing right there. Yeah, I need to cut this grass. My lawnmower broke down on me. I got to buy a new part for that. Oh, it's always something, seemingly. But praise God. Okay, this is the main part of the garden. This is where it all started. These two beds. These two beds is where it all started. And we got more collards, as you can see, tomato right there. We got more onions. Kale, very good kale. Another collard, tomato, and we have some beans here. I want to say bush beans. Starting to get a little something something. Let's see. She's okay. Yeah, looks like they're coming in nicely. Now my wife, she's already picked some, but they look like they're coming in pretty good. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And in this bed, like I pointed out earlier, we got pretty much collards. I want to say that's a pepper there. So we started with these two beds right here. This is kind of where we started the garden, and it just expanded from there. Over here we have potatoes. That's doing good. So soon, I guess when that stuff dies back, we'll be picking those bad boys, and I'll let you know how it does. I'll let you know how it do. We got let me make a quick. We got some more beans here. Yeah. So you know, I made this trellis from the wood that I got out of the woods here. You know, use what you can. Use what you can. I mean, my wife, she likes it. She uses it, and we're going to be growing beans on it. You know, use what you can. Got 2 logs here. That's going to be a border. She's going to put some more stuff down the trench on the outside of the fence here when we get that squared away. And last but not least, we have our leeks. That's where these little plants are right here. Leeks. So that's about it. It's not big. It's very intimate. I guess an intimate garden, if you will. It's not big at all. The beautiful thing is we're getting food from it. You know, instead of always going to the grocery store to get vegetables, the vegetables that you have no idea where they're coming from, what they're being sprayed with, we're getting food out of our garden where you know where it's coming from, and you know what's being sprayed on it. So I prefer our garden over any grocery store. I'll take it. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's, how can I say it? It's work that you feel good about. You know what I'm saying? It's work that you feel good about. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, tap that like button now, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.